How do you present your lure to avoid spooking big fish? If you're an angler looking to catch those big fish without scaring them off, you're in the right place. Let's break down the strategies to help you present your lure without spooking your target. First, it's crucial to understand that fish, especially trout and bass, are highly sensitive to their surroundings. When approaching a fishing spot, move slowly and smoothly. Walking along the river with your rod tip behind you can prevent fish from getting an early warning that you're approaching. When working your bait through cover, keep your rod tip pointed upward, at least to a 10 o'clock position. This helps the bait ride high over rough bottom and cover, reducing the chance of it getting snagged. If you feel the bait getting into a piece of cover, pull the tip up and try to shake or abruptly hop over the object. This can even trigger a base to strike. The weight of your lure is also important. In shallower water, use lighter weights. A heavier bait can slide into crevices and is harder to hop over snags, which can spook the fish. For example, you don't need a 3/4 ounce jig in 3 feet of water unless you're trying to punch through some cover. Speed and action of the lure are key. Bass often watch lures come over cover and strike when the lure is freed from the cover. Practice weighing your lure from the start to the end of a cast to detect when it's being dangled and hanging from a piece of cover, causing more drag on your line. In sight fishing, especially in clear water, it's vital to keep the line away from the fish as much as possible. When casting, ensure only the lure and a small length of leader are in the water. Keep your rod tip up and your line at an angle to avoid hitting the fish with your line, which can scare them off. Approaching the fish from the right direction is also important. When targeting trout, work upstream and fish from the downstream section to avoid being seen. Analyze the water to identify where fish might be holding and approach those spots from downstream. Finally, your gear and approach can make a big difference. Using a dull matte finish reel instead of a shiny one can help you get closer to spooky fish. Even the way you cast can affect the outcome. Casting over fish can spook them, so it's better to cast to specific spots and work your way up. By following these tips, you can significantly reduce the chances of spooking big fish and increase your chances of a successful catch. Remember, stealth and careful presentation are your best allies when it comes to fishing.